Hi, I'm Alicia Wilford, if you don't know, and I know it's the time of year that you're being bombarded with lots of emails and potential programs to be a part of. And you might be already being asked to make lots of big choices and decisions about 2025. I know I am making plans that will impact my business and my life for 2025 in a really big way. And in order for me to make informed decisions about what my life will look like next year, I have to spend time here, listening to my heart and my intuition and casting a vision for how I want to show up in the world, for who I want to be, and what I want that to look like. And if that's how you want to approach your decision making, from the heart, with strategy, aligning yourself with your highest good and your highest potential, I hope you'll consider joining us for Vision to Action, casting a vision for how you want to show up. And even sometimes we have to spend some time thinking about how do we get clarity in order to do that, which we also do in Vision to Action, and then set that plan in motion. And again, I know right now you're being asked to make some big decisions and choices, which is why on Friday, anyone who enrolls in Vision to Action before Friday will be invited to a 1-hour annual planning session. And we'll talk about the bones, the skeleton to how to plan for your year in a really beautiful way. At the end of this year, at the end of December, we'll do a day-long 3-hour retreat on Zoom that will help give you clarity, assess where you've been this year so you can think about where you want to be going. And then in Vision to Action in the first quarter, we don't immediately set goals. We take some time to think, to vision, to connect to how we want to show up and who we want to be in the world. We identify and reconfirm our core values, and then we think about what's important to us, what goals do we want to hit, and we begin creating the roadmap to get there. So throw out the idea of new year, new you. That is not in my vocabulary. Intention is the name of the game. Community and celebration. Being able to look at your wins each week instead of looking how far you are from your goal is important. So each week we begin our meetings, our group coaching, by looking at what we've accomplished over the last week, personally and professionally. This is an intentional community, intentional group coaching, and you get three one-on-one sessions with me throughout the year. You get a session in the beginning of the year, in the middle of the year, and then a wrap up at the end of the year. So you get some one-on-one intention. This is a smaller cohort by design. There's room for 25 women, and alumni from last year have already registered for about half of those spots. So there's only half left. I hope you will consider joining us. You can register now through Sunday, December 1st. This program is special, and if you have a dream in your heart, if you have something that you want to do, we can help you make that happen. So please join us for Vision to Action in 2025.